Hello, I'm Sigsolo. Today is Tiny Tuesday tryout number 18 and it is the fourth shave, the single shave August, the single edge August shave number 4. Okay, and today's razor is this, the number 2 on the list when I made the poll on Rich Man Shaving group on Facebook. This is the leaf twig Thorn, and in it I have the leaf blade that leaf provided, the half DE blade that they provided, and it says on one side it says leaf and on the other side it says I'm not plastic, and I knew that already. The soap for today is this, the Shibusa number 2 with tallow from Goodfellas Smile. And this is supposed to be a dupe of Mandolo di Sicilia by Acqua di Parma. I've never smelled it, but if it smells anything like this, I like it. I can tell you that. The brush for today has a lot of golden, bronze, copperish colors, just like the razor does. This is a Rich Man shaving brush, one of a kind. It has golden speckles in it. I don't know if you see it in the light. And it has, of course, his coin at the bottom there. Okay, the soap itself sound rich. I would say I smell some vanilla and some other spices. I'm not sure which ones, but maybe, well, you can look it up. It's called Shibusa number 2. Okay, so there you have it. Let's get this started. Today I'm actually shooting this in my lunch break. I thought, well, why wait until this evening? I wanted to try this shave now, and I have something new and very exciting, and I have to make a disclaimer too when I use it, because a couple of weeks ago, or a week and a half ago, I told you something about the Proraso red that was true at the time, and then it changed. So, but I'll get back to that later. Okay, this is a tallow-based soap. I feel something on my neck. I don't know what that is. A tickling feeling, tickling something. So, okay, dokie. If you're a new viewer, welcome to my channel. Please have a look around, see if you like anything. Subscribe, please. Support the channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and all your comments and all the interaction. So, okay, so here we have it, the Twig Thorn, the more aggressive version of the Twig. I've used it once before, and I would say maybe my angle was a little off, but it felt not pleasant. It felt like the blade was too exposed somehow. Let me just check the exposure. Well, that's great. But I really need to remember not to apply any pressure with this. It's kind of a light razor, and if I apply any pressure whatsoever, my skin is kind of sore afterwards. And I know some have said that they don't feel the difference. I would say I do. I promised myself to do a comparison between the two twigs, and I will at some point, but that will be maybe in October, because I have so many shaves lined up for you. So, but if I remember to only steer and not apply any pressure whatsoever, then it's great. So But that's with my technique and my skin and my growth. And on my first use of this, I applied a little too much pressure maybe. And my skin. Wasn't happy about it. I didn't get many weavers, maybe one in the usual spot under the nose. Oh man, that was a sit or an ingrown hair actually. I forgot to show you before we started, so. But it has been bugging me all week. And I have one here too. Oh yeah, I just cut it. So there you have it. Both of them cut open. Okay, let's see. So I'm actually considering doing one shave. I do 2 shaves a week. I'm actually considering doing a single edge shave on one of the shaves and doing a double edge shave on the other, to do every other time do a single edge. But I'm not sure about that. And I tell you, this looks much worse than it is maybe, because it's actually almost nothing, I tell you. See, it looks like, yeah. This is what it is. This is, I don't edit. If you're new to this channel, if I bleed, I bleed. If I don't, I don't. If I get a good shave, I get a good shave. If I say something funny or mix up blades or whatever, that's what you will see. That's a little speck of soap. Okay, okay. Second pass. And remember, this looks far worse than it is. This blood here, but that's how it is. Second pass across the growth. So I can definitely feel that this is more effective than the Twig, the normal one. And that I need to pay attention to the pressure, not to overdo the pressure thing. I need to slow down a little and focus on the strokes. Because if I speed too much, I will pay. That was actually the wrong way. Well, you know, it is what it is. So. With these 2 weavers under the nose have been bugging me for some time now. This is the copper version of the Twig, the Twig Thorn, and I contacted Leaf because I thought it looked exactly the same as my Mercury normal Twig. And they emailed me back that the Thorn is the only of the 2 models that comes in a copper version. So if you have the copper version, it is the Thorn, because the normal Twig doesn't come in this color. in the copper color. That's what they told me in a mail. And then they told me about the very little dot under the blade here. That is only present on this model. It's right there. I don't know if you see, there's a very little dot there. Right there. And that's the only difference, visible difference on the heads of these two razors. So if you have the very little dot or the copper, it's a Thorn. So let's do the combined against the grain pass here. And then that's it. This is a wonderful knot. This is a synthetic, a Tuxedo knot that he doesn't offer. Richmond Shaving doesn't offer anymore. You need to go with the super synth knot, or the shadow, I think it's called. So, and I have shown you the synthetic, super thin synth. Well, well, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best here. Super synth. Well, forget about it. Against the growth here. Twig Thorn. Oh, that was the wrong way. I'm sorry. I'm still baffled by the synth. I can't say super synth. Man. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. So, but it has a little more backbone, the Tuxedo knot, than the super synthetic. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh, the SS knot. Let's just call it that. The SS knot. The super synthetic. Oh my god. Like Chris Bedwell would say, here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, that's it. Let's prepare for a hot cloth, face cloth here. So I can remove this. So why do I leave it in the beard during the shave? Because I think that the soap has some good hair conditioning properties. I don't know if that's true, but I believe it must have if it's a shaving soap. So I always leave it in the beard. I don't remove it during the shave. So that's where you have it, how you have it. That's where it is. I'll be using this, the alum stick today, because I have those small weavers under the nose. I feel that. Oh yeah, I feel that. See, I cut the top of the ingrown hair. See? I don't know if you do, but that's just something we do, isn't it? If there is a bump that isn't supposed to be there, it has to go. That's the name of the game, okay? So I'll just pat under the nose with the cold water. I don't want to rip it up again. Okay, then I have a new product. I told you that the Proraso Red was only available, they didn't have an aftershave balm. And that was right, that was the information I got from Proraso when I told you that a couple of weeks ago. And then they wrote me a mail saying that, oh, the burn. They wrote me a mail here not that long ago that they did in fact just release an aftershave balm. This is the aftershave lotion that I claimed a couple of weeks ago was their only one, because that's what they wrote me. And then they wrote me and said, well, we actually have an aftershave balm in the red line. It's just released a couple of weeks ago. So I hurried and found a seller, and I had it all the way from Canada. So I will be using this today, and I don't know how much to use, but I'm sure I will be using far too much, because that's kind of my trademark, right? So first the Proraso Red Aftershave Lotion, and then the Aftershave Balm in the red one. You saw it here, it exists. I'm sorry I told you that it didn't. That's what the girl from their customer service on Proraso, she wrote me a mail, and then 4 days later, after the release of the video, I got another mail from someone else in their office saying, well, it's actually released a couple of weeks ago. So today I used, oh well, wait a second. Yeah, that's a nice shade. I had to be a little more careful than usual, but that was a great shave. So the leaf twig, Thorn, the Shibusa 2 tallow-based soap from Goodfellas Smile, the Rich Man shaving brush, the sigsolo black ball, and then first the well-known Proraso aftershave lotion, and then the very new released aftershave balm in the red line. So it exists, I'm sorry. That's it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell and share, and of course comment as always. And remember why we're here. We are here because we are not obsessed, we are dedicated. Sigsolo out.